Hi everybody, thanks for joining me today. My name is Tina and I'm going to be doing some tarot readings and a little bit of astrology too. So it's about the Lion's Gate. We're still in August. There's so much going on in August, you guys. Like every single planet interacting with others. So there's a lot. So I'm going to try and unpack it a little bit at a time. And we're going to start with this Lionsgate energy because it's already here. I think that portal opened June 26th. I don't know if you're feeling any kind of way, but it's a portal. It's downloading information. It's a growth spurt opportunity, right? So I'm going to start with Aries, and we're at 2 minutes. So, all right. So Aries, here's what the internet is saying about the Lionsgate. It says the Lionsgate will leave you supercharged to accomplish your goals. You'll feel prepared to tackle any challenges that come your way. Now is a great time to start the project that you've been putting off, or you might feel bold enough to ask for that promotion. It's time for taking risks. That sounds pretty good, huh? So it looks like whatever you're putting your mind to is going to be probably energized, whatever you're working on, new project, new idea, anything like that. So we're going to get a few tarot and see what the tarot is saying about the same thing, the Lion's Gate. So you're going to feel supercharged. Do you feel supercharged, Aries? Because it's open. The portal is open. So we're all catching downloads. I was noticing how tired I've been, and I wondered if that has anything to do with it. Okay. Aries, spirit, angels, guides, ancestors. What's going on with Aries over the Lion's Gate? Okay. All right. It looks like there's someone from your past here that might have done you wrong. I feel like you're thinking about it a lot. Could be a lover. So, I don't know. I would watch out for those thoughts if I were you. Those, like being stuck in the past kind of thing during this energy, I think is probably not a great idea. Tell me what the Lovers is here for, Spirit. Tell me, why is the Lovers here? Okay. It looks like what you're doing is kind of letting go of whatever this is in the past. And then there's something new coming in. Like, I feel like it is, like what it's talking about is tackling any challenges that are coming your way. And what I see as a challenge for you, Aries, is something from the past. It's a 6 of Cups, it's a 7 of Swords, and it's a 5 of Cups. So it's like, I feel like somebody kind of screwed you over, and you're moving into acceptance of it, right? Cutting that out, it's like giving you a headache. I think what's happening is you're realizing the strength that you learned from this situation. So I feel like there's someone coming in. Let me clarify the Lovers. What I see about the Lovers is the 6 of Wands. So it looks like it's a win situation. This could be a choice. It could be a partnership. right? But it's some kind of new idea, and I think it's bringing you balance. I also feel like whatever this idea is that you're working on, it's something that comes from your heart, you know, your heart space. It's also bringing in like a stable, happy home and new beginnings again. I feel like there's a lot of self-love here too for whatever it is you're doing. Like it makes you feel good. Um, it's providing you with this Six of Wands. Could be like you're in the public eye, somebody sees something that you did, you put it out there, right? And it increases whatever you're doing, like financially. I feel like this also brings balance and stability into your home too. I do feel like whatever this new idea is, now it could be a new relationship, you know, because the Lovers is here. So it could be a new relationship. Um, but I think it's more about creativity. It's about sharing something that you do that's coming from your heart space. You've got 3 cards saying that. Like, this is a great idea, but it's something that moves you. It's something from your soul. I do see the Empress energy here too, so I don't know if somebody's, you know, maybe having a baby coming. Could be that. Because she's very pregnant, but there is kind of like this new love energy, so I do feel like something as big is changing in your world, and it looks really quite beautiful. 7, 2. So now we're on Taurus, and it says, you are a persistent one who sticks to your guns. That persistence will certainly pay off during the Lionsgate portal. You'll enjoy the abundance this time provides. Use this time to manifest what you want out of life, and you will see your goals met. So, persistent one who sticks to your guns. So, you've been persistent about something, and it's about ready to take off with the Lionsgate, is what it looks like. So it looks to me like your goals are going to be coming to fruition during the Lionsgate. So it started July 26th, ends August 12th, I believe. This portal of energy. Yeah. So 3 of Pentacles is coming out saying like, this is a kind of like a project that you've been working on. Someone coming in, admiring it, wanting to collaborate with you. This could also be spirit watching you and being like enamored with what you are doing. You're creating something here. I think it leads to a lot of opportunities, but the most important card here is this 10 of Pentacles. So whatever it is you're working on here, there's huge abundance. You do have a lot of choices. Show me why that 7 of Cups is here. That's a lot. That's a lot of cards. 7 of Cups. Spirit clarifies 7 of Cups. Okay. So I feel like this offer is kind of scary. Like, don't let your fears hold you back from just going for this offer. It could be an offer for like a new job, or but it looks like somebody wants to come in and collaborate with you, you know, like, hey, I think we could work good together. Yeah. I do feel like this person who's ever coming in, or if it's spirit, it's balancing you out with the Temperance card, and it's going to be really successful. So whatever you're working on, Taurus, it's a go. It's a big go. Yeah. This could even be somebody from your past. You know, somebody that you've known since childhood. Maybe it's a child, you know, your child or something like that too. It could be. Or it could be something that you've been dreaming about since you were a child, you know. But it is definitely an idea that came from Spirit with the Ace of Wands. So I feel like, you know, trust your intuition more than your mind that's overthinking, that's scared, that's all that, because it looks like it's really abundant. And that's what even your card, your reading said here in the, where am I at? Collective.world is where this information is coming from. So Gemini, let's look and see what you've got. Gemini. Okay, Gemini. The high energy in the cosmos will inspire you to dive deep into learning more about your favorite topics. Use this time to tap into your interests. It's a great time for you to use your creativity, especially regarding your gifts with language. Journal about your new adventures in life. Oh, I love that. I love that one. Your favorite topics. So you know what I didn't even really realize. I didn't look up the Lionsgate until today. I know about the Lionsgate, but I haven't looked it up for this year or anything. And it's amazing to me how much I'm kind of drawn toward astrology. So I kind of think that's pretty accurate as far as I'm concerned. Like, I've been really digging into the astrology for the last few weeks, and I kind of took a break from it. So that could be what it's meaning for me. What's meaning for you? What topics are you interested in? Which ones are they? It looks like you're gonna journal about them. Gifts with language. So it's either about speaking or it's about writing or something. So I see a new beginning coming here. Two of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles, like a new beginning here. Let me see what that is. That's a soul friend coming in. Or it could be you just like lining up with your higher self and, you know, like allowing that to happen. I think our higher self is always available. It's just that sometimes our mind, you know, goes to another place with it. So let's see here. We got the Eight of Wands. That means Spirit is behind you, backing you up, supporting you, helping you make the change that you need, because you've been kind of in some kind of way with the Five of Swords. Yeah, and there's the Six of Swords saying, like, we're here to take you out of this energy. You see what I mean? Because you've been overthinking something. Maybe you had a fight with someone, something. Five of Swords. Spirit saying, like, get in the boat. We're taking you somewhere different. So, like, I feel like Spirit is kind of like changing your vibe up from that Five of Swords to something else. I feel like maybe they're even showing you some of the options you have, and how successful you could be. So I'm wondering if, like, you're having dreams about a certain project that you're working on, or if you're getting some kind of like intuitive hits, like, man, maybe I should read my poems online or something like that, you know? So I kind of feel like there's some people in your life that aren't really supporting you. And I think it's maybe time for you to kind of take your emotions out and cut them loose. Queen of Swords. I think this will balance you out a little bit. Get you out of your head so much. Yeah, and this could be about work. Like, maybe you're just, you know, done with the kind of work you've been doing. You're tired of it, something. You realize there's a lot of options out there. And it's overwhelming. I think fear sets in and you don't know what to do. What's going on with Gemini Spirit? Yeah, it's talking about, like, if you just, like, make the decision to, like, let your soul lead. I mean, it's taking you to 10 of Cups, or at least showing you what that is, you know? Tell me about the Ten of Cups and the Judgment, Spirit, for Gemini. Ten of Cups and the Judgment. It's someone that you can't stop thinking about. And I feel like it was a pretty passionate relationship. Or maybe a psychic connection. And I feel like you feel like you had it all, you know. You feel like it was spirit-led. You feel like this person was meant to be in your life. You know what I mean? I mean, that's what it looks like to me. It looks like it's on your mind pretty good. Like you just can't stop really thinking about that. You just want a reunion with them, right? But I think when you had them before, it was a tower moment, and they did something. Seven of Swords, you know, like they took off. And Eight of Swords left you feeling stuck and overthinking it. Like, what did I do wrong? Why did they do that? You know? So I feel like this is sort of it's time for you to like walk away. I mean, this is where your strength lies, you know, is walking away. When you can actually really walk away from like the overthinking part of this, I feel like your strength is renewed. And there's your card. So it could be a new love coming in. It's a wish fulfillment that you didn't even know about. It could be the Emperor. It could be the Emperor. So I think there's some love stuff here. And I think that, you know, I mean, as far as your career and stuff goes, and whatever you're doing, your creativity stuff, I feel like it's right here. But there's so much fear. And whatever this Ten of Cups situation is, I mean, it's really been stopping you, blocking you, you know, from growing, from changing, from going further. And I think it's because this person kind of, whatever they did, I think they kind of took away your value for yourself, you know, because you feel like there's something wrong with me, or they wouldn't have walked away, you know. So I feel like kind of like that has to transform. And then you decide where you want to put your energy. And honestly, I kind of feel like you should put it into yourself. Trust yourself about whatever you're doing, you know. Like, is this worth it? Something you've been working on. And so what this is talking about, it's a great time to use your creativity, especially regarding your gifts with language. So I feel like you need to speak about the situation. It could be a family thing. It could be about your children. Like I said, with that Six of Cups, whatever it is that was like a tower moment and you can't stop thinking about it, is what it's talking about here. But it's really stopping you from moving anywhere. You know what I mean? Like, I can see it. It's like you're just kind of stuck in this memory, and it's controlling you. We're on Gemini. And so I kind of think like things turn around when you decide to walk away from this shit. You know, because then you start to see your strength. You start to see your real own self. You start to love yourself, and you start walking toward what you want, wish fulfillment, right? And then you decide where you want to put your energy. And then here comes this Emperor, and I think the Emperor is you. The Emperor doesn't have any fear, you see. So I feel like, you know, like Spirit is saying, like, someone is coming in. It's a spirit guided thing. It's a soul friend. And they're coming in to help you out of some kind of shit situation and put you on the path of success. You know, like, I don't know what it is, you know, or who it is. It could also be just you finding yourself, you know, and like loving yourself. But it's telling me like you're having a hard time doing any of it, like whether it's a lover or a friend, a soul friend or whatever. You're having a hard time letting go of this one situation. And I want to know why can't they let go of this? Like, what's the problem? I think part of it is because you feel like your soul led you to this person and then it didn't work out. And so then you're going like, what the fuck? Like, what was that? And so, yeah, I think you're trying to manifest them to come back, waiting for divine timing. Like, that's what you're doing in this stuck energy. I feel like you just feel like this is a special relationship, right? And it probably was. But the thing is like, I know a lot of times we label things, you know, like we got the big twin flame label right now that people are loving. And, you know, like whatever that means, whatever that twin flame thing means for you or for me or for anybody. I think it's something like that. Like you have it labeled. You have like this idea that it's something like it should turn out some sort of way. And a lot of times people just come in. Why did this person come in that hurt? Tell me what they taught, Gemini, will you? They taught you to look at things from a different perspective. They started your ascension. And I think they might have given you some kind of powerful gifts. I think they did give you confidence at one time. Walking away from you took the confidence, but it's only because you let it. They gave you confidence. They started your ascension and they gave you the ability to look from other perspectives. So that's what this person came into your life for. And I think, you know, like you guys were a good match. And I think together you probably are a power couple. But the fact that they walked away, I mean, here's how I look at it. Maybe it was just one of those relationships that just did whatever it was meant to do, which for you, it was like, it started the ascension. It started waking you up. That's why they came. You know, I also think that they gave you confidence in yourself because, I mean, you obviously thought a lot of this person, you know, but they also taught you like how to look at things from another perspective. And I think they gave you some sort of enlightening, um, you know, new information. And it changed you. Maybe even like that's how you figured out how to be the magician and manifest was from that person. I don't know. But it looks like it. And I think there's a time here coming when you're going to make the choice to, you know, to love yourself and go after what you want and not think about what everybody else is trying to get you to do. It transforms you. And then I think what happens is you kind of just turn, you know, like get that emperor energy and then boom. So whatever it is you're working on here, whether it's a journal that you've been working on forever, I know I have journals that date back a long, long time. So maybe putting all that together as a book, you know, something like that, Gemini, because that is who you are. I mean, Mercury is your ruler, so you're meant to speak. You're meant to share your life and your lessons and your journey. So that's kind of what I feel like it's saying here. And I think if you could reframe the thought about the relationship, if you could reframe that, and just like what I said, like, you know, don't give it a label. Don't give it the label of the twin flame. Don't think about it like that. Just think about it like for right now, what they did for me is this and this and this, and I'm so grateful, you know? And then surrender the outcome. Like, just move forward. Write your book. Write how all that whole situation made you feel. Write what they gave you. You know what I mean? Like, write it all down. Like, what gifts did they give you? Okay, so Cancer is next. Hello. 26 minutes. Cancer. I'm going in order of the zodiac. So I'm on Cancer, and it will be like Leo, Virgo, and then Libra. So I have 4 signs to do. I don't know how long it's going to take me. It just depends on what Spirit has to say to you guys. So Cancer, use this time to consider your wants and needs for change, Cancer. You often think about others, yet it is a wonderful time to meditate on what you need. Take time to feel your emotions and let creativity flow through you. This cosmic event will leave you with a better understanding of how you can take care of yourself. I love this. So this Lionsgate is about, you know, loving yourself. That's beautiful. Let me see. I can't see what you guys are saying. Oh, Senquenta. That's a cool name. Miss Nini. Hi, you guys. Thanks for coming. Okay, so well, let's get back to Cancer. So this is about kind of like self-love and all that. I'm going to use this other deck. Let's see what's happening to Cancer for the Lionsgate portal, which started on the 26th of July and ends on the 12th of July. It's a beautiful opening where the veil is thin and Spirit can reach us so much easier. So there's, yeah, I feel like this, whatever's happening, check your Jupiter. Check where your Jupiter is, Cancer. I feel like there's something new happening, a new beginning. And it's something where you feel very brave. It's taking some kind of an action. Tell me more for Cancer. Yeah. I feel, you know what? You guys somebody might be moving, but you're definitely having the courage to change something. She's got some luggage there. She's walking down a train track, so maybe you're walking away from something, or maybe you're going on a vacation. I think you're walking toward your wish fulfillment. You're doing what's best for you. So meditate on what you need. Okay. This is the nurture and compassion card. And I kind of feel like this is soul and human. Like, I don't know that is, but that's what I see when I see it. So I either see your soul really loving on you, or you really loving on your soul and like realizing how cool it is, how much it's done for you, right? And I think that's what's going to help you change whatever is going on. I feel like you're feeling guilty about something, but there is change coming. Like, I feel like you're having a really big third eye awakening. I feel like you're needing to change your energy, and your ancestors are helping with that alchemy. So it's about the guilt and the sabotaging. You know, that's what they're helping you get rid of. I think the way they're doing it is showing you like what your gifts are. You know, what your spiritual gifts are, versus like worrying about what your human is thinking, you know, like the ego piece of us. And again, more assistance, spirit guides. So you have the ancestors and the spirit guides just helping you so much. So when I'm talking about the Lionsgate, pay attention to that. Like, call out your ancestors by name if you know them. You know, reach out to your spirit guides. Have a conversation, you know, because I feel like you're having to change a lot. And it's mostly about your human versus your soul. You know what I mean? Because your human is guarded and scared, and it sabotages, you know, it's got a lot of fear. And then there's something brand new coming with the Ace of Air. So clarity, stability, harmony, flow. There will be growth. and self-care. You know, I feel like there's something that happened, you know, like in your life that's pretty deep, and it's about rejection, you know? And I feel like that's kind of what they're working on. It's this shadow. It's the shadow piece of you. It's clinging to something that you know, with the South Node being here. It's like a comfort zone, even though it's not comfortable. You know, it's not comfortable to be afraid and guarded and closed off. It's not easy, but I think you're used to it, Cancer. And so I think that's what's happening here, is like there's just a huge amount of love for yourself happening. And I love it. You have ancestors and spirit guides and your own higher self nurturing you, loving you, and showing you how much you matter. It's going to change things. You know, this is kind of like it's a Wheel of Fortune moment. Like it's an opportunity, like Spirit is going, here you go, Cancer. Here's your opportunity to let all of this shit go. You've got all this thin veil with all these helpers, you know, ancestors and spirit guides just all around you, protecting you and loving you and possibly showing you like what you could have, or yeah, where you could go if you wanted to, if you would get rid of this scared stuff. It goes way, way back, you know, to something when you were a kid. I mean, you could have had a loss, you know, lost something. Or you could have had like an absent parent. And sometimes when we have like an absent parent, we feel unlovable, you know, we feel rejected. It's those kinds of things. And then when you feel that way, you just don't see the value in yourself. You know what I mean? Like if someone taught you that and it's in deep. And so Cancer, you have this opportunity. So good luck. I hope you take Spirit up on the chance to use this energy for and self-love, you know, understanding you. Okay, so Leo is next, and let's look at the 33. Okay, Leo. The Lion's Gate is during their season, thus you will feel quite powerful at this time. No one can keep you away from your desires. You will likely experience a surge of creative energy and want to make something amazing for others to appreciate. Friends and family will be in awe of you, and you will feel wonderful knowing that you are sharing your authentic self with others. So you're going to build something, you're going to create something, you're going to make something during this Lion's Gate. They're working on your ability to create. That's Empress and Emperor energy, you know? Creating something and making it into reality. Like you have an idea and you make it happen. So that's kind of cool. Tell me what's going on with Leo during the Lion's Gate, Spirit. Okay, so you're getting alignment. I also feel like you're going to be very successful. So the first thing that comes out is the alignment card. It's the Judgment card, but it's showing alignment in this one. You know, making a decision to just go ahead and do it, you know, follow your soul, listen to what it's saying. It's leading you to success. I wonder if some of you could be speaking with the King of Swords here. Let me see more. Oh, okay. Okay, here's what I feel like. I feel like you're getting honest with yourself about something that's really broken your heart. You know, you're getting clear and you're making decisions. Tell me what the Three of Swords is for. You're confused about it. You don't know what way to go. Yeah, you're out of balance because of this pain. Can you show me what the pain is? Like, what happened? I know it could be different for everybody, but what's happening? Okay. Okay, the reason that this is coming out, Leo, is because, like, I feel like whatever the heartbreak is, there's clarity coming in, and you're making a decision based on what you know. But I feel like you feel very unsure, like something hurt your heart, and you're trying to manifest something here. But if you're still stuck in the Three of Swords, you're going to manifest Three of Swords, you know? So I kind of feel like you kind of got to get honest with yourself about whatever this heartbreak is. Reframe it somehow. Reframe it, whatever it is. Because manifesting is going to be hard when you're not ready to do it, when you're still in that Three of... Yeah, you've got to choose yourself. Two of Wands. You are the King of Wands. Yeah. Being understanding who you are, and that is who you are, Leo, the King of Wands. Like, you're powerful, magical, and you can really manifest anything you want in your own energy when you're aligned, right? The Justice card is here. So I feel like it's in that King of Wands energy, which is yours, where you can actually see, like, what is the gift that I got from this heartbreak, you know? So tell me what the gift is that they got from the heartbreak. What's the gift for Leo look like? Spirit, can you tell me what the gift is? What are they seeing here with the Justice card? I think the heartbreak's about stability, or else about an earth sign or an air sign. Okay, but here's what they gave you is, I think what this person, this heartbreak eventually gives you is the ability to stand on your own 2 feet and realize your power. You have 3 kings on the table: swords, wands, and pentacles, which is telling me that, you know, you're being introduced to emperor energy. So they're moving you through these king energies to understand your power, understand your intelligence, and understand your own stability on your own, and your ability to create whatever you want. Like, your King of Pentacles is like King Midas. Anything he touches turns to gold, right? So I feel like that's what this heartbreak eventually gave you. Maybe because you sat there for so long, sad, you know what I mean? And then we go inside, and then Spirit kind of like lets us know, like, how cool we are, right? But what it is end up happening is you're getting your wish fulfillment. But this heartbreak, it has stopped you from that so far. So if you feel like building something, making something, creating something, I would say do it right now. Like, just start it right now. It's very blessed, and it's a very third eye spirit guiding you kind of project. So just do it. Don't even question yourself. Don't mind fuck yourself. Nothing. Just do it. It's gonna work out. 40, 12. So Virgo. Let's see what's going on for Virgo. As hardworking and meticulous as you are, this is a beautiful time to step back and appreciate all you've accomplished. Let yourself focus on the positives in your life and soak up the powerful energy the cosmos are radiating. Do some reflection and take a moment to visualize what you love about your life, as well as what you'd like to adjust. Okay. So this is about like appreciating yourself during this. Like Spirit's going to show you how cool you are. They are. They're going to, maybe through dreams, who knows. But the veil's thin, so they can definitely, if you guys are tapping in at all, you could have visions about it. Like, you know, maybe just like a little, like a little reel going through your head about all you've accomplished, you know, could be. All right, so we got a new beginning, and it begins with loving yourself, taking care of yourself. It looks, this card is kind of looking like a massage table. So maybe you want to book a massage. Take good care of yourself during this portal. Because I feel like some ideas that you have in your head are going to be shifting around. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like you feel guilty or like regrets about something, and maybe you want an apology or you need to give an apology to someone that probably reflected something to you, like a mirror, you know? That's what relationships do. They show us ourselves. So I see self-care, self-love, be open to receive. I also feel like there's some kind of new, maybe relationship coming here. Could be somebody from the past. Maybe it's this person that hurt you. That's what it kind of looks like. But I feel like there's something. There was a lot of chemistry, and I see it coming back around, being something brand new all of a sudden. So be open to your, yeah, this is someone that you were separated from, it looks like. There's a big change here. New beginnings. I think you have a lot of doubts. You need to make a lot of decisions. There's a big transformation coming for you. And it's all of this negative thoughts that you have. There's a lot. So I can understand why they're working on your self-worth, because I feel like you have a lot of regrets from the past, Virgo. Mistakes that you've made. And you're just looking at your part in it. And that's a hard thing to do. Like owning up your part in a situation. Like, well, if I wouldn't have said that, they wouldn't have said that back. You know what I mean? So I kind of feel like for the next till this Lion Gate energy goes, which is August 12th, try and really tap in and try and like ask Spirit to show you like the good stuff about yourself, the things that you've done, how far you've come, how good you've been, because what's overtaking your mind is what you've done wrong, what you'd like to change, how you didn't react, how you did react. So there's a big change coming, this cycle completed, like whatever this is, it's completed as soon as you let it go. You don't have to think about it anymore, and a lot of times, like, I see all this stuff that's stuck in your head, and I kind of understand it because I'm a Gemini, and so I have stuff stuck in mine too. But I also think that to reframe those thoughts, it's important to try and figure out what your soul plan really was. You might want to start with, well, you could start anywhere in your chart. What's your rising sign? What's your sun sign? All of that. But what's your north node? What did your soul have in mind? What's your south node? Because that's what's more comfortable. Like you start in the south node when you're first born, and then you shoot off into the north node, which is your soul's plan. And it's not an easy shift. It isn't, because we're way more comfortable in the south node. It just feels better, even if it's not better. It just feels like more familiar, right? And so I kind of think that's what that is going on there, you know, with yours. And I think if you could reframe that and like kind of look and see like, well, what was my soul really trying to learn? You know, did I learn it? Did I learn it at all? You know, and you might want to talk to your own higher self about that. Did we learn the lessons? Maybe ask for visions, ask for explanations, you know. If you have tarot, read tarot on yourself. Pull one card a day and take notes. You know, you'd be amazed at what spirit can like help you find out. So that's what I got for you, Virgo. Libra is next. And let me look at the time again. Okay, Libra. This Lionsgate season, you'll likely feel extra flirty and joyful. You'll want to express your creative side and share your love for others. The strong energy in the air will leave you with a desire to deeply connect. Take a risk romantically or start a creative project. Now is a great time to look at what your heart desires and go for it, even if the choice is a difficult one. So, taking risks romantically, starting a new creative project, Libra. Now is the time to look at what your heart desires and go for it. What does your heart desire? I suppose everybody's is different, right? Spirits, angels, guides. Can you tell me what is really in Libra's heart? Can you tell me that? Wish fulfillment. It's this card. It's the star. It's what you want. It's what you've always wanted. The star card is what is in your heart. Okay, so let's see what else. Tell me what's happening for Libra during the Lionsgate. So it feels like there's a transformation and a reconciliation from someone that has changed. It's the Six of Cups. And I think it's your wish fulfillment. Somebody that you love. It looks like something has changed. You've been waiting for it even for a long time. You've been manifesting. Oh. You've been manifesting for a new beginning. And it's one where you know you're stable with the Queen of Pentacles. You just want to be stable on your own, don't you? I don't blame you. That's a good goal. So, Spirit is saying, like, keep your eyeball on what you have. Like, keep your thoughts on the positive. You know what I mean? What is it? What do I have in my life right now? That's the Sun card. It's like being positive. It's about staying in that zone. Like being grateful for everything that you have. I feel like when you do this, I feel like there's this spark lighting up inside of you. Like a new idea. Like you're getting clarity, you know? Yeah, new beginnings. Ace of Swords and Ace of Wands. So there's a new beginning. What is it? Show me what that looks like. It's successful. I think it gives you a happy, stable home. And I think that you're coming out of something that wasn't. I don't know. It was a heartbreak and somebody walked away, you know, is what happened. But what I see is like a new beginning and then stability in your home. I feel like it's a spirit-supported relationship. Another new beginning, so that's 3. This doesn't necessarily, I mean, I know it talks about love in there, but I think these new beginnings, I don't know if they're about love. I think they could be about like a change in you, a change in your money, a change in the way you view yourself. You know what I mean? Because you've got the Six of Wands and the Two of Wands. You're really, and the King of Swords and the Knight of Swords, you know, like it's super fast energy coming in, giving you success. And you can really go anywhere you want. But you have this Three of Swords and this Eight of Cups down here that is definitely not the greatest energy, right? Something's got to change, this heartbreak, whatever. Tell me what that is. Yeah, it's been like, it's got you all messed up with the Eight of Swords. And then there's a Ten of Swords. So true to the 8-8 Lionsgate, you've got the Eight of Cups and the Eight of Swords. So I feel like what you'll have to do is transform this, whatever this is. It's something that, you know, broke your heart and someone walked away. And I feel like it really got you stuck in this overthinking thing. But I feel like you're, you know, Spirit's giving you all this knowledge, like the Ace of Swords, the Ace of, you know, all these new beginnings, and it's contingent on you transforming, like changing this negative energy. You know, it's a heartbreak, it's loneliness, it's sadness, you know. As soon as you do that, I feel like you have success. I feel like, and I think the way to do it is to actually it's to actually focus on the sun and focus on, here's that star card that came out in the very beginning. Like twice you have the star. So this is what you want. This is your heart's deepest desire, the star card. It's your wish fulfillment. It's what you've wanted since you were little. Like you're trying really hard to manifest it. And as soon as you let go of whatever this pain is, I can't tell what it is, but you have the Ten of Swords twice and the Death card here as well. So something definitely transformed, right? So tell me advice for Libra. Give me some advice for Libra. This looks pretty good, but like I feel like there's something you have to complete the transformation. It's like you have to reframe the thought. You have to look at it from a different perspective, you know. And then wow, I just see like a lot happening here. Temperance, the Empress, and the Queen of Wands. So I feel like you're learning balance between your human side and your spirit side, and your creativity is off the charts here with the Empress card, so that reading in the beginning is definitely on point. So as soon as you accept whatever that is, like it's the Three of Swords, the Eight of Cups, the Eight of Swords, and as soon as you kind of finish that transforming, you know, I feel like you go straight towards your wish fulfillment. You get balanced between your mind and your body and your soul. Everything's on the same page, and this Empress energy comes out, which is like the creator energy, and that's what this Lionsgate is giving you, is creative energy. You know, creative, like you're making something with your hands. Could be having a baby. She's definitely pregnant, but it doesn't have to mean that. But she's definitely pregnant, so thought I better mention it. I see this like a cycle ending, and it's a tough one. You know, the cycle has got something to do with, you know, something that totally transformed into something else. And the way through it is to stay grateful for what you have right in front of you. You know, your friends, your family, your kids, your parents, whatever. You know, you just got to stay grateful for that. Don't stay stuck on whatever it is that you lost. You know, get to creating, because that's what this energy is giving you, is creative vibes. So I think that's pretty good advice. 55. So Scorpio would be next. And it says, Scorpio, the fire energy in the air may lead you to express your truth with those you love. You may be feeling the strength to tackle difficulties in your life. As an intuitive person, the Lionsgate portal is a perfect time to look inward, especially appreciate what's there and reflect on what you wish to be present. Doors will open for you if you let them. What do you wish for? What do you want to be present in your life? You're having the strength to tackle difficulties in your life right now. That's pretty exciting. So this would have started like the 26th, then it's going till August 12th. So you still have some time left to like take advantage of this energy. You know, meditation, asking for visions, like dreams, anything like that. Angels, spirits, guides. Let's talk about Scorpio spirit. Tell me. Okay, so the Empress is the first thing coming out. There's the Sword of Truth. So there's an Empress here, and Ace of Swords, and 3 of Wands, and a 10 of Swords. So, could be mom, could be you, could be just anybody, but I'm kind of feeling like it's you. And I feel like you're getting clear on kind of what you want your life to look like. How you want it to transform, what you want next, that kind of thing. Tell me what the 10 of Swords is here for. Yeah, you're looking for justice in some sort of situation, you know, so that you can see why it happened and then accept it and let it go. Like, oh yeah, this was a good thing. It's some kind of, it could be about work, it could be about money, it could be about somebody. It's the 5 of Pentacles, so kind of feeling broke or left out in the cold. Maybe something wasn't fair. Yeah. But I do see things coming in. 6 of Pentacles, things are being made fair. And I think it's because, you know, it's because you decide to take your heart out of the situation and go, you know what? This isn't serving me to sit here in this 5 of Pentacles anymore. You know, like it's not. So I'm just going to cut it out of my life, and I'm going to hang on to this confident King of Wands energy. You know, cutting yourself free from people who don't tell the truth. You know, you think you have a great relationship, and it ends up they were lying the whole time. They just wanted to be single, right? So it could have something to do with that. Tell me, when Scorpio looks inward, it says, look inward and appreciate what's there. Show me what's inward. Tell me what's inside a Scorpio. Tell me what's inside. Strength. The World card. The Wheel of Fortune. The 8 of Wands. The 8 of Pentacles. Boy, you got a lot of 8s on the table. Okay, so again, there's the 8-8. I think we had that with the Libra too. But what I'm seeing is like, here's what's inside of you. I think you're very good at closing out cycles, karmic cycles that don't serve you or whatever, you're just done. You're good at that. You have a lot of strength in yourself and you're ready to walk away. I think you do use the Wheel of Fortune, like, I think you're aware of it, and I think you use it to your benefit all the time. The Wheel of Fortune can be something, it is something that you had planned. you know, from your soul self. And so I think that you're aware of that. And I do think that you know that when that comes, you do have a choice, like what way to go. You know what I mean? And so I feel like there's a lot of healing going on inside of you. I feel like you have a very good relationship with spirit. I think that you are a hard worker, and I think that you're stable. And I also feel like you have the ability to like it doesn't matter what you do. Like you could buy something and 3 weeks later sell it and you'd make money on it. Like you're just lucky like that, right? You're just lucky like that. You have this 10 of Pentacles. So I think you have stability all on your own and you know it. Tell me what the Scorpio wishes was present. What do they wish was present in their life? What can they focus on? A better vibration, a safer place to be. Six of Swords, movement. Maybe you are thinking that you'd like to move somewhere else, somewhere safer, somewhere calmer. What else does Scorpio wish to have? Yeah, I think you want freedom from something that's been bogging you down. It's this Five of Pentacles coming up again, but it's coming up as the Four of Cups. And that's what Spirit is moving you out of, is that energy. And I think you're getting some kind of new cool idea. Ace of Wands. Tell me what the cool idea is for Scorpio. What's the new cool idea for Scorpio? Oh, okay. It's the Nine of Wands. It's the King of Cups. It's the Sun. It's the Hermit. It's the Nine of Cups. This is all about, this part right here is all about you tapping into you, you know? And I think the new idea is like understanding like even that the Five of Cups and the Four of Pentacles and why it happened and what it gave you, right? I think it gave you love. I think it makes you look on the bright side. I think it makes you tap into spirit. And I think eventually, like you rain down everything you've ever wanted, Nine of Cups, right? Wish fulfillment. So I think you're just working on the things that need to leave and the things that you want in replace of them. It's called alchemy, and I really see you doing it. I think you're ending that cycle, that cycle where you're overthinking about the Five of Pentacles. Like that could be about you feeling like you don't have enough to offer someone, and that could be a very old belief from when you're a kid, you know, like you're not good enough, something like that. And I think that cycle is closing out, and I think you're doing it with spirit. Like that's what's happening over this portal. That's what the cards look like anyway. So let's see, Sagittarius would be next. 104, Okay, Sagittarius. You might feel extra adventurous during this time, Sag. It's a wonderful time for you to tap into your fire energy you possess and live life to the fullest. Participate in activities you've been wanting to enjoy, but you've been too busy to make time for. You'll feel vivacious during this season, so don't waste it. That sounds like a good reading, Sag. Okay, tell me what's going on with Sag with this adventure. So you're feeling like an adventure? Tell me more, Spirit. Angels, spirits, guys, thank you so much. Okay, so yeah, it's something new. This is something you haven't ever done before, but you've always wanted to do. Page of Wands. It's exciting. This is fire energy. Okay. It looks to me like there's some kind of healing going on here. Maybe that's why you haven't done anything adventurous for a while. I think you've been working on your money and possibly on maybe a creative project. But I kind of feel like you're trying to figure out where you want to put your energy in. You know what I mean? I do feel like you have a lot of confidence right now in yourself. Possibly confidence in your family unit. You know, like it's stable. I think you have a great relationship with spirit too. But like this, whatever you're healing up from that stopped you from being like, you know, like a wild and crazy, like, let's see what we're going to do next. You've got some fear here. It looks to me like you've lost something, like 4 of Swords, 7 of Swords, 10 of Swords, like something. And it's really kind of kept you maybe not focused on having a good time, right? Maybe focusing on your money instead. Why is the Empress here, Spirit, for Sag? Okay, so this could be like, this Empress could be, it could be you, like loving yourself. It could be a new person coming in. It could be your mother. What are they trying to decide on in the 7 of Pentacles? Where you want to put your energy, what you want. You're trying to be honest with yourself about it. You have been kind of in the hermit mode here from whatever that pain is. But I feel like your higher self is kind of showing you like, remember what you want? It's like you're going into the hermit mode and your higher self is like just being really honest with you with the King of Swords. Like they're showing you, remember what you wanted? You want stability. You want to be aligned. Okay. Yeah, I keep seeing like this same thing. Like it's like you guys need to focus on the sun and leading with love and using your third eye. This is at the bottom of the deck. And I just feel like it's important to say that because I feel like, yeah, you're going to get this energy to go do something new, but you've also got this energy of like something ending, something being scary, something you have to protect your family from, you know, something that broke your heart, something that gives you nightmares, right? So you do have this Lionsgate energy, but I'm just telling you, be careful because you have a lot of negative energy here. And I kind of feel like the moral of the story is to stay focused on the sun, which is still at the bottom of the deck. You know, focus on basically on what you do have. And it was these 3 cards. Like they're kind of the advice, you know, focus on the sun. Don't dismiss your third eye and always come from a heart space, you know, work on those things so that the rest of this doesn't have to be so prominent, like so important. You know, it's almost like, yeah, you want to do stuff, but you've got all this negative stuff and it's keeping you kind of stuck. So I hope that makes sense. Sagittarius, Capricorn is next. 1, 10. Capricorn, let's see what's going on for you. You are a goal-seeking, hard-working individual, and it's this time will likely have you working harder than ever, but you won't seem to mind. Your mind might be flooded with creative solutions to problems you've been stuck on. This is also a good time for you to look back at your goals and see what's next on your list. Okay. So let's get some cards for Capricorn spirit. Just give me some advice for Capricorn to work through this energy, to use it to the best of their ability. This is about goals and reaching them and making new ones and going further, you know. Capricorn, angels, spirits, guides, ancestors, archangels, ascended masters. Thank you so much for your guidance today. Holy buckets. All right. So I kind of feel like something is like there's a cycle ending here with the World card. And it's definitely got something to do with the transformation, maybe a word fight, maybe someone who didn't keep their promise. You've got 3 5s here. 1, 2, and 3. Swords, wands, and cups. And then you have the 7 of swords, which is definitely showing me fear here. So it looks like, you know, like there's been a struggle with somebody. It could be a love situation. I've got the King of Cups here. It could be somebody that you're married to, High Priest. The Lovers is here. And then the Ten of Swords. So like an ending or a transformation, right? It could be an ending and then you're scared and you don't know what way to go. I feel like the 5 of Cups is here saying like, the sooner you can let this go, the better, you know, because you can get on with your life. Manifesting, the Wheel is here. Like, if this is an ending to a relationship, which it kind of looks like it looks to me like things are changing into your favor. Like this was just a cycle and it's ready to be done. As soon as you say it's done, it's done. See the 5 of Cups here. She's like blowing out the candles. She has accepted whatever, you know, whatever it is that she lost. She's like blowing it out. She's like, you know, this isn't worth it to me anymore. And then she just starts over with the Magician's card. She's manifesting strength and a change and a cycle to end so she could have a new beginning. So Capricorn, let's see. Show me. It says this is a good time for you to look back at your goals and see what's next on your list. Show me what's next on Capricorn's list, Spirit. What's next? Show me clarity for that. Okay, so you're traveling. You're moving forward to a stable, happy home. That's what's next on your list. So I don't know if some of you are traveling. I don't know. This could be like you're moving toward, I don't know, a party, a wedding, something like that. Like maybe you're doing something there, working somewhere there, because your goals are about money, but this reading is about some kind of stuck place you're in, you know. So there's a big change coming with the Knight of Swords, and it's fast. Yeah, I feel like you could be manifesting something like travel and doing something there that makes a stable home for yourself. You know what I mean? I mean, it almost looks like the Chariot's going toward a circus or something. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what it looks like right now. I think it happens, whatever this is, it could be a job opportunity or something. It is in alignment with your soul. So anytime that something's lined up with your soul, it is going to work out because your soul had it planned, right? So whatever happens, happens. Like maybe Who knows? But I feel like you're overthinking it. You're a little scared because it's coming in really, really fast. But the thing is if you'll go for it, it's everything you want. The Nine of Cups. So I feel like what you want is something that's aligned with your soul, something that brings stability into you and your home, you know, and it's coming. But it looks like you have some fear there too, which is normal when we have to do something to change, right? Aquarius is next, so 1:16:42. Aquarius, although you're not one for deeply emotional or spiritual endeavors, you'll certainly feel the shift in energy during this time. You can take this time to analyze your life and the state of the world. Reflect on how you could bring more positive change and start working. Your desire for a shift will encourage others to help out. So you're making a change not just in yourself, it's in the whole world, like right with your energy. I love that for you, and it makes sense to me. Aquarius, tell me how that they can bring positive change into the world. Spirit, show me how they can bring positive change into the world for Aquarius, for the Lionsgate energy. The first card that came out is Ten of Cups. 10 of Cups, I have those. Okay. So, 10 of Cups is about love, love, love. Yeah, it's love in your home. I feel like there's movement, alignment. The Chariot card is here. This is weird. Why are my cards all messed up? You guys, I hate upside down cards. Okay, tell me what they can do to make a change in the world. Oh my goodness. It's kind of a big, reflect on how you can bring about more positive change and start working. This is analyzing yourself and the world. So, this is so good. You've got the Ten of Cups, the Four of Wands, the Chariot, and the Ten of Pentacles. And then the Wheel, the Two of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, and the Two of Cups. So, I feel like there's a big alignment coming with you. The Chariot card is about lining up with your shadow and your light side, going the same direction. Super tapped in, mental telepathy kind of action going on. I see the Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor. And I feel like it's bringing in balance for you. You're raising your vibration here with the Seven of Wands. And you could have a relationship coming in, a soul friend coming in. Two of Cups. Could be. But I kind of feel like it's more about, because it's basically saying your energy is going to rise so high that it's going to change the world energy, the vibe around you, the vibe in the world, right? So I feel like that's what's happening. It's like you're looking at all the gifts you've received from Spirit. You know, you are. You're looking back through your life and you're realizing how much they've taken care of you your whole life long. And anytime you have a doubt in your mind, I feel like when you do this review over your life, like, I don't know, maybe you're even writing about it, you know, over over this period of time, July 26th to August 12th. You know, maybe you're really reviewing your life and thinking about all the cool things Spirit have given you or led you. Like maybe you had a shitty time, but where did you go next? And what happened next? And what happened next? Where are you now? You know what I mean? Understanding that raises your vibration. When you do this, when you write this down and go through this review, it makes you feel very protected and taken care of. And it can't help but raise your vibe. You also are very tuned in with your higher self, and you're like, man, you're wild. I fucking love you, soul. What a crazy cool ride we've been on. And that's kind of what I am seeing happening here. Like, let me just show you like some of the cool cards happening. This Lionsgate's big for you, and alignment, and receiving, and understanding where it's coming from even, you know, like it's your higher self driving you there in that chariot, you know, the Wheel of Fortune coming in, and then you've got like this protection, and it's your third eye here just being lit up like crazy. There's also a Two of Cups here. This one makes me feel like it could be about a lover. Okay, it could. But it could also be you and your higher self just understanding like, whoa, my higher self is really amazing. You know what I mean? I'm going to grab that hand and I'm not going to let go this time. I'm not taking it back. I'm going to let my soul lead the rest of the way here. Two of Cups. So that's causing a huge transformation in you and the way you see life. Because I feel like do take the advice to write it down. Like, look back every single time. Like, look back at everything you can think of. People, places, things, money that just show up when you need it, you know? I feel like it's like understanding how big that is. Okay, so Pisces is next. 1, 23. Okay. Pisces, this is a great time for you to get in touch with your spiritual side. You can break out your crystals and tap into the sun's energy. Meditate on what you'd like to manifest in your life. The Lionsgate portal is a perfect time for you to dream about your future and turn those dreams into reality. Spiritual side. And tap into the sun. Meditate on what you'd like to manifest in your life. That's kind of the key to the Lionsgate. It's like getting clear and like focusing on what you want. It's a good time to make that shit happen. So I wish everybody luck and love and light. Okay, so the Sun and the Strength card is coming out. And it says tap into the sun's energy. That's the first card out. Okay. So it could be Leo, talking about Leo season, which we're in. But because both of these are Leo cards, but it's kind of talking about tapping into that energy to understand, first of all, what you have and how strong you are, how strong you've been, how much you've learned, you know, like that. Yeah, I see you being very tapped into spirit. I feel like there's also could be some people coming in. Like these are spirit-led people. There could be 3 of them, but spirit is sending them to you. I feel like maybe you're thinking about what you want, you know? Like you're looking at your past and you're like, I tried this, I tried that. You're looking at all of these things from a different perspective. You're thinking about the things that you've walked away from, the things, the opportunities maybe that you've missed, all the time you spent planning on stuff. And you're also thinking about like all the great ideas that you've had, right? And this Chariot is here, Cancer. So I feel like you're getting aligned, you know, and you're ready to dive in with the Fool card. You're ready for a brand new journey. You're ready to go. You're just like totally trusting your higher self. You are considering all the stuff that you've been through. You know, you are. You're thinking about it. But you're just so ready for a new path. You know what I mean? I feel like you do have some kind of unfinished business down here. Like it's somebody you can't stop thinking about. Maybe somebody that you walked away from, someone that you think about all the time. It's a nightmare card, right? So I mean, every single reading today has had something like this, like saying like there's something that could possibly block you from your wish fulfillment. And I think what it is that honestly, you might not know exactly really what you want or where you want to go. Because I think when you're looking in the Seven of Cups, what you're doing is you're analyzing like a prior relationship or something. And it was hurtful, but it's something that meant a lot to you, you know, and you can't stop thinking about it. And you honestly don't know where you want to put your energy. You just don't. And so I think this could be a blockage, but like the first card out was the Sun. Focus on the Sun, focus on the gratitude, focus on the things you have right in front of you. Realize your strength, realize the protection you have. Notice when these people come in, because there's people coming in. Spirit is sending them. I don't know if they're new or if it's somebody that you already know, but I feel like they're going to switch up your perspective a little bit, help you see things from a little bit different angle, and it's going to allow you to just like go, like, okay, go, go, go. New cycle, new life, all the way aligned, like higher self and human just traveling right down the thing. But like we have all this shit down here on the bottom. So I think what's important is with that Seven of Cups is like you kind of, and then the Seven of Pentacles comes out with the Nine of Cups. So I'm feeling like you have to decide what you really want. You know what I mean? Because there's something that you still want that's already gone. Like, I don't know if it's a breakup or whatever. It looks like it was a fight. But it's something that you can't leave, it won't leave your mind, and you're nightmaring about it. So whatever that is, like that could be your blockage there. But if you focus on the Sun and the gratitude and all that, I think that might change the thing, right? It'll change your vibe for sure. Hey, Dan. All right. So that's all I got. I'm at the end, and I don't feel like I have to answer anybody's chats. I hope that the Lionsgate information was helpful for you, and I hope it prepares you to be able to use it the best that you can. You know, I mean, these portals, they come every once in a while, but this is a huge one, really big energy. So take how that resonates. I love you guys. Have a good day.